Day 14 of the punishment phase, and we're getting closer to the moment that the jury is going to be deciding life or death in the Athena Strand case. Today, jurors heard from multiple witnesses, including 2 experts, as the defense continues doing what they need to do, and that is build an argument that Tanner Horner's life should be spared. Lauren Crawford, live outside the courthouse for us this afternoon, or outside the courtroom, I should say, in the hallway. What stood out to you today?
Hi, Doug. Well, today was a full day, 7 witnesses total, and I'll just tell you that today felt less like a routine expert testimony day and really more like a stress test of the defense mitigation case, meaning that the state prosecutors were really pressing hard on what the 10+ diagnoses that these defense experts were saying that Tanner Horner had. And the jury heard from a pediatric expert who testified about prenatal alcohol exposure and how it can impact brain development. Dr. Julian Davies, a clinical professor of pediatrics, told jurors that exposure early in pregnancy can lead to permanent developmental issues. He also said that those effects can impact judgment, behavior, and functioning, and testified that some of those patterns lined up with what he saw in Tanner Horner.
He unfortunately tended to hit himself in the head when he got really upset or was having a meltdown as both a child and an adult. He's reported that at times he knocked himself unconscious from punching himself in the head. He was knocked out in his mid-20s, passed out, and then there was a suicide attempt that involved strangulation where he was unconscious for some amount of time.
And looking ahead, some of the big moments that we are expecting tomorrow is to hear from Tanner Horner's grandmother. And then also we are expecting to wrap up testimony early next week on Monday with those closing arguments on Tuesday. So we are getting very close to the jury having to choose between life and death. Doug?